Happy Sunday, everyone. I'm back, obviously. I am doing pretty good. I look like a foot because I have been out in the sun all day and I did not put sunscreen on right away. So I have it on now, but I was a little rosy there. And this week, I'm back to talk with you guys. I was going to talk about some like tricks and tools that I'm using, but there's a couple things I want to try first, and then I will add those onto my list. So that will be next week now. This week, I wanted to talk about physical benefits that I've noticed in the kind of short 1 month period already that I've been doing this. So it's been a month and a bit and a month and a half since I started really focusing on my diet and trying to lose weight. Um, and there's some things I noticed kind of very quickly and things that I have noticed kind of more recently. Um, One of the things I noticed within a week, I would say, was that my digestive health improved considerably. Anyone who's eaten like a lot of fast food and been dehydrated all the time probably knows exactly what I'm talking about when I say that my stomach was not doing so good. Um, that within like I was bloated all the time. I was in constantly not feeling well, and that within a week gone. I drank more water and I stopped eating fast food, and my digestive health like improved by leaps and bounds. I thought I had IBS. That's how bad it was at the time. And it literally just took me cutting out fast food and drinking more water. And water is my primary source of liquid now. And it has made an immense difference in my stomach, and I'm doing so much better. And kind of tying in with that, things that my body is doing. I don't break out as much. I was getting really bad breakouts. Not so like I've never been really bad breakouts, but I was getting really bad like spots in my jawline, um, and kind of like up in my hairline, and that's stopped. It's the water is keeping that at bay, which is really nice. I have more energy to play with my kid, which is great. I really am enjoying the time that I can spend with him now because I have the energy to chase him around the yard and play with him and just do all the things that I wanted to do as a parent and haven't been able to. Um, and then the next thing is that my back, which was always in pain, is doing so much better. I can stand for an extended period of time. Like there was a period of time where if I had to wait outside a place for my mom, if she was inside or something, I would have to lean on something. And the other day, I was waiting for her. We got sushi for dinner. Um, and I was waiting for her outside the sushi place. And normally there's like these, like those poles that you see sometimes in front of stores. Normally I'd be leaning on one of those by the time she made it out. And I was like practicing swing dancing. I was just like vibing around on the sidewalk. Didn't have to lean on anything because I wasn't getting that consistent ache. And I hadn't lost enough weight to attribute it just to weight loss. I really do believe that it's like a combination of like I've been trying to do yoga a couple times a week. I've been really making sure I stretch out in the morning and evening. And it's made a difference for sure, which is great. And that ties into I've had less pain while walking. Um, I couldn't make it on the walk with my mom and her 3.5 pound dog. There was a serious period of time where that was incredibly difficult for me. And it's not anymore. I'm really excited because I went for a whole walk with them, not only just a walk for them, but chasing my son on his scooter for the entire walk, which was really exciting for me and something that I'm incredibly proud that I managed to do because I was not there. When I started all this, I had to stop at the house because she does a loop where she goes and then she goes back past the house and then she loops back around. I would do the first half of the loop, have to stop at the house, and even then, like I was in pain getting up to the house. I took the whole walk with them this time, and that was such a big move forward for me, and like a really good like non-number related victory for me, a non-scale victory, was that just being able to do that kind of stuff. Um, I am not retaining water like I used to, which is, yes, so good. I used to retain water and get really puffy. And even when it was like less bad, as soon as it got hot, I was definitely going to have that issue. Um, and so that caused things like my rings didn't fit properly. So I have a ring that fits me better now and I can actually wear it again because I'm not puffy almost constantly. but more importantly when it's hot and humid, because I was out working all day today, and normally I would be swollen, probably from the knee down, especially in my feet, in this kind of heat with that kind of exertion. But because I was drinking water like all day long, I'm not puffy. I'm not swollen. I had a good baseline of water because I have been reaching that gallon a day, which is awesome. Um, and it was just like I said, it's really, it was really bad. When I went to New Orleans in January, I my legs swole up so bad that they started scabbing because they were like the skin was breaking by how swollen they were, and it was incredibly painful. I spent like a day in bed with my feet elevated after the event was over because I had exerted, and I hadn't raised my ingestion of water. So water, 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 water. I could like is like more than anything. Water has made such a huge difference in how I'm experiencing the world. And so yeah, that's those are kind of like the things that I've noticed immediately and kind of in the more recent over the last month. Um, that have really made a major difference in how I can function and experience the world. Um, I'm able to move more. I'm getting more exercise, so that's hopefully going to boost my weight loss, which is really good. Um, I'm wearing my Fitbit like all the time. I log with my Fitness Pal all the time, and keeping those numbers tracked is really good for me. So I'm doing really well, and I'm really proud of myself. Like I said, those non-scale victories are almost more important than the number of victories, because like the change in my physical health is already so great. Um, I'm really excited to see how far it goes. I'm very excited to see where I'm at in a year. You know, because right now I'm still not great. Like there's still stuff that I can't do or that I struggle with. But if I've come this far in a month, I'm stoked to see where I'm going to be in a year. So yeah. So that's all for today. Those are some of the benefits I have noticed since I've started losing weight, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.